just one moment. Sorry, I've been filming and I got, what's that thing called? Okay, I can hear myself good. Um, for my headphones from filming. So how are y'all doing today? I'm working up the swatch, so I was like, well, it's going to take me a little bit to keep building up on the swatch, so I thought I'd come and hang out with you folks. I know I've gone live a lot lately, more than I normally do, and that's because there's going to be here in a week or two, I'm not going to be able to do many lives because I've got a lot to do that I want to get done. I want to make and write all these patterns, and the patterns, it does take time. But I want to welcome some folks in. I want to welcome Zoila, Manuela, and Frizzy B, and Roseanne, and Scrimshaw, and SL Smith, and Lorraine. Oh, I gotta check something. Give me one moment and I will check it real quick, and I forgot what it's called. I need to find the, oh my gosh, just go where I want you to go. Commands. We're gonna change that today. Okay, that'll work. Yes. Okay, so I need to see if it's working. Hey Andy, hi Ola. Andrea, I will email you, but I still have to block it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it real quick. Hey Froggy, sweetheart. And Jessica, hey everybody. Let me get this for Andrea. I gotta hide it. I gotta hide it so she can't see it. Whoop. Okay, Andrea. Now, me and you did talk. I know what you're going through. You know what I went through. We relate on that. Well, as sailors too, but the prototype for Ruby's Dream, I want to send you because I love you so much and I know this will mean a lot. And I gotta block it, which I'll be doing this week, this week, and then I'm gonna get it into the mail for you. And this is what I'm sending Andrea, y'all. It's the prototype for Ruby's Dream. Oop, that's the backside. So I just gotta block it, and then I'll get it in the mail this week to you. So you'll have this, and I know it's going to where it needs to go. When I was finishing it off, it was telling me to send it to you. I don't know who was telling me. I don't know if it was my mom telling me to send it to you, but it was telling me to send it to you. So I'll be getting that done this week. I just got, like I said, I just got to block it. It's already been washed. I just got to block it, and then I'm going to be sending it to you. So I'll give you the tracking and all that stuff. But hi, everybody that just came in. And like I said, it was something just told me. I don't know. Hi, Vicky and Doris and Bonnie and Ada and Steve's girl. Oh, we got a new. Oh, welcome, S.L. Smith, to being a member. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Which I'm working on the tutorial for tomorrow. I'm in the phase to where I just got to build up the swatch. Because I like to build up the swatch and then show you how to close it off. So you can kind of see, okay, well, if I continue, this is what it's going to look like. And it's the exact same stitch I am using in, oh my gosh, let me get it. My, what's this thing? My Seaside swimsuit cover-up. and I know I needed to get, and it's a variation of another stitch that I had come out a couple of weeks ago, a month ago. Well, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 2, 3 months ago. It's a different variation of it. It's a lot easier than that variation, so, yeah. Let's see. Oh my gosh, hi Vivian, hi Tracy, Andy, hi Kendall, hi Doneen. Did you change your name, Doneen? Yeah, I love the name too. Well, the original name that I had in mind, it was it was really inspired by my sister-in-law, Panda's sister, and well, thank you, Vicky. Uh, yeah. Hi, Lynn. Well, thank you, Lynn. Um, I had my sister-in-law's name in there. I didn't really like that because I didn't want to overstep bound. You know what I mean? Bonnie's leaving? Okay, Bonnie. Well, you be safe, sweetheart. Oops, sorry. You be safe, sweetheart, okay? Deneen. um, so when I was out there, because I about every hour, hour and a half, I make it a point to get up and walk. You know, with my nerve condition, and it creates a lot of swelling in that leg. Hi, Sandra. What did Froggy? Oh well, shoot. There we go. Well, thank you, Froggy. Um, I have to get up and walk about every hour. I make it a point to, because you know, when you get sedentary, things can just start not good. So I get up and make it a point to walk and go outside, get some fresh air, and we live on a corner lot, so I just walk to the corner around the side of the house because it's sidewalk, and then I come back. I do that a few times, and then I come back in. But I was out there and I was like, this doesn't, the name doesn't feel right, naming it after her. So I was just mulling over different names, and I'm like, well, it's a beach cover up or swimsuit cover up, which, beach, seaside. Especially since I'm doing, the cottons will be here tomorrow for my beach bum. And hi, Joy. And hey, Heidi. The cottons will be here tomorrow. I got to get that started. I'm only have 2 rows left on the throw that Rob won from Michi's potiversary like 2 months ago. I've been having to put it on the back burner at times because it's not a tutorial item, so I have to get my tutorial stuff moving back and forth, and I'm almost done with it. I just got the 2 rows to do, and then just a quick border, and then I can get it washed and blocked, and then because I like to wash everything because that helps with Tunisian. Washing it kind of helps everything settle, especially when you go to block it. It makes it so much easier. So that'll hopefully within the next 2 weeks I'll be done with that, because I plan on finishing it this week. Get all the ends woven in. That's the part that I do procrastinate on, because I should do it as I go. I know, but I procrastinate and do it at the end, and always kick myself in the rear end saying I'm gonna do it as I go next time, and when next time comes I don't do it as I go. And sitting here last night working on the seaside cover up, I came up with another blanket idea. Hi, Emily. And that blanket idea, I'm going to be the filming part of it. I'm not going or the filming swatch will not be done in black, but it's going to be done in black with neons, and it's a plaid pattern. I pretty sure I can pull it off how I want to do it. Hi, Mom, Marianne. Yeah, exactly, Steve's girl. And 10 months already. Cecilia, nice, awesome. Thank you so much. Uh, and it is, Marianne. My brain's always cranking out ideas. Well, between always, trying to stay. I don't do. What's the word I'm looking for? Panda's at work today, right now. He'll be off probably in about an hour, hour and a half. Um, but I don't follow trends because one, Tunisian's slow, and by the time I get done with something for a trend, we're on to the next. Three other trends have already passed. So I just don't do trends because it's not conducive to Tunisian crochet. However, what I will do is me. I'll do what's on my list and go with it. um, one, two, and there's just so much. And what I'm going to start doing now, and that's why I've been going live so much right now, is I'm going to be working on my projects, and as soon as I get them done and filmed, then I'm going to be doing the written pattern for it, and then they'll both go up together. So, you know, uh, my stitch tutorials, I didn't do one this week or this last week because I wanted Ruby's dream to be the center of the week. I wanted my mom to be the center of my week. So I didn't do anything. Hi, Sue. And hi, Rita. So I didn't want anything to overshadow my mom this week. Now, the stitch tutorials are always going to come out on Monday mornings at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And when I get done with a project and get everything done that I wanted to get done with it, then whenever it gets done is when it's going to go up. So every Monday, the stitch tutorials will still come out. But then, maybe a week or two before something else comes out. And I may do a pop-up if I can, because we got some plans coming up with this room. I need to get this. So much yarn has come in for projects because there's sales. If a sale's going on and I needed a certain color because I have a project in mind later on, well, I might as well grab it when it's on sale and not when I need it when it's going to be full price. So this room is kind of crowded right now. I'm going to be reorganizing this room and resituating this room a little bit better. Most of my filming part of my desk is going to be shoved into the closet here behind me. Yes, I'm going back in the closet. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, DK Jen. Um, but that's a lot, so I can actually get these filming lights off my desk, and I can actually have a little bit more room. And because there's a shelf in that closet where I can actually put this stuff on there. Okay, sweetheart, I'll look at it, Doneen, and I can get a lot of this off my desk, and I can have more room to do bigger projects. And then there's this corner that I'm at right now. I want to repaint this room too. It's going to be an orange color, but it's called koi orange. That color is fantastic, and I love it. Hi, Jen. Hi, Marcelina. And I want to paint this room that color. I don't know if I really want to mess with paint, but that's the plan for right now. And then I'm going to have this little corner we're going to situate and have a nice little area where I can actually do my lives. I can sit back because I have this big arm thing that my iPad can sit on, but here at this desk, I can't use it because it's too big. So if I can reorganize and get a nice little chair sitting right here and have a nice little place to sit, chat, and because all the postcards everybody has sent me over the year and change, I have kept. I have kept every postcard and every greeting card, everything that is always sent to me. And I want to do a wall of that there when I'm sitting and just crocheting and chatting. And it's out of the way. It'll be out of the way, but I need to order some more cubbies, whatever you want to call these, cube shelves, so I can get the yarn that's in there into that. Just got a lot of organizing I'm going to be doing over the next 2 months as well, on top of everything else. And plus, when I'm filming too, like our AC, it's great. Don't get me wrong, but it's a powerful blower, and we hear it all the time. And I can hear it when I'm filming. At least in there, I can muffle it a lot better than I can. I still one of Panda's. Hey Russ, how are you doing, man? I hope you're feeling better. I really do. Yeah, I had to grab one of Panda's sodas because I wanted something cold. Hi, Kirsten. I want to come to your house, sneak in, and pack any and all Lucky Brand bamboo you have in there. I have a few sitting here because I made a prototype to something that I have in my head. It's a certain bag that I have in my head. It works great, but the bamboo is just a little too heavy for it. Oh wow, Russ. Well, take care of yourself, man. Really take care of yourself. Hi, Lisa. You have a great Sunday too, sweetheart. And because I have some bamboo here, and then I have a big tote full of bamboo out in the storage area. That because there's a bunch of ideas that I have with it. Excuse me. Because like on my door, my dry erase door, when I have an idea for something, I automatically already have the color and the yarn I want to use. So I have it all, like, it'll say what color of the bamboo I want to use. But it's not going to be used for the bag that I want to do because it's a little too heavy. Not by much, but it's just a little too heavy for what I want. And I hope y'all don't mind what's behind me. I just put it up because you know what? I'm not going to hide who I am. So I went ahead and I put it up. Now, am I going to be doing any Pride stuff? Not this year. Because truthfully, when I was writing my list of what I want to get done this year, it never dawned on me. So I'm not going to be throwing anything else in there. Now, next year I do have some ideas for some stuff for that, and of course my ideas keep just growing. And it's like, Michael, how are you going to get all this done? You better live to be 105 because that's about when you're going to get all of this done. Thank you guys. Hey Carmen, haven't seen you in a minute. Well, thank you, Zoila. Oh, that's what I wanted. That's what I went over here to tell you to change. If you want to drop your channel, because I don't care if you want, and I've been meaning, I forget to say this every darn time, but if you want to drop your channel, you'll type in, let me make sure it works. So, but we'll type in the word. I'm going to make sure it works. Yeah, you'll type in shell, SHELL. That'll drop your channel, and just do it once, and then do it once at the end, and we'll be good. I don't want, hey Miguel, I don't want it to be spammed, because we're here for chatting. We're here to, if you have questions, please feel free to ask. And again, I am sorry about my headphone hair, or what little bit I have, because that's where my headphone, I always make sure when I'm recording that the audio's good, and I forgot how many changes I just did. But, and also, again, if y'all want to talk about another creator positively, we don't do negative out here, right? We don't spread rumors. We don't involve in the drama, because drama ain't got no place here. So let's just talk about stuff. Like, I saw Creative Grandma come out with a really cool, like, I like the yarn. Oh my gosh, I like the yarn that she used. Where is it? Her stitch of the week, the Sassy Shell. I love the yarn that she used for it. Like, that yarn is very pretty. And I know some people aren't pink lovers, but to me, every yarn, I love every yarn. And if let's just help out each other and do what we need to do, and have fun and enjoy each other's company. 2, 3, 4, because we're here together. We only got so long on this big ball of rock hurtling through space. Hey, Amanda. Hi, Noreen. And yes, if we can also, help each other get out to the milestones that they want to hit. I know Russ is very close to getting to 4K. If we can help him get to that 4K, let's do it. I know other people have other. Andy, Crafty Witch 232, she does great amigurumis. Hey, Sanita, sweetheart. Andy does great amigurumis. Sanita does as well, and hats. Hit them up. Let's spread the love. Get out there and, be friends. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding everybody, Bonnie. Hit those thumbs. But DK Jen asks what I'm working on. Right now, I'm literally working on the stitch for tomorrow. I've already filmed what I need to film. Now I just need to work up the swatch a little bit more, and then film the rest, so that way then I can edit it and get it out. It's a pretty simple stitch. It's a stitch I've been using for my seaside beach cover up, and it's very simple. I just got to work up the swatch, because I don't like doing a small swatch. Michael, watch your mouth. Hi, Lori. Yes, Lynn. I really, and yes, we all should just support each other, and because we're one happy family. We should be. Thank you, Jessica. Well, you have a great day, sweetheart. Yeah, Panda should be home. Scheduled to be off in an hour and a few minutes, or like in an hour and some change. But that always changes. So who knows when he'll be home? And it's gonna be an easy dinner anyway. It's like we've been having some very bad, like our storms. We've been getting a lot of storms, like a lot of people, and but our storms have been coming at like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and that wakes me up and keeps me up. I hear everything when I'm sleeping, so I guess I'm a light sleeper. So I hear everything when around me, and that keeps me up. And here, right next to me, laying down, snoring away, is Panda. I'm like, he can sleep through a freight train. Um, I think we're supposed to be under that same thing, Miguel, today. No, not today. But like, I don't know what it is. We're not supposed to have any rain until the end of the week again. But we've been getting pelted with rain. Uh, a town that's literally 15 minutes from us, they, with that 3 o'clock storm this morning, got tennis to not yeah tennis to softball size hell out of the blue. And hey, Charlie Charles. Oh, awesome, Charlie Charles. I've got more that's going to be coming. Hi, Terry. Uh, no, Noreen, I don't have a basement. Where I Amarillo, that's the city I live in. No, you're not going to get my address. No, um, because I don't want y'all to come and steal Panda away from me. Oh, that's what I. Yes, yes, yes. Vicky, awesome. If you want to show me your uh, in an email or what set you got, because I like watching what sets other people get. Hi, Tony G. I like seeing what other sets people get. I mean, I have a lot of different sets. I do love the metal ones. They are really growing on me. And exactly what Miguel says. Most of the houses here really don't have basements because of especially in my part. I live on what's the Permian Basin, and in Amarillo, which is Texas, and literally, you become hard rock after about 6 inches, 7 inches down in the ground, because we have the Ogallala Aquifer underneath us, which is from my area, and it stretches all the way up to pretty much the whole High Plains in the central U.S., and that's the filter system for that water aquifer. Um, Panda just texted me. Okay, I guess he's gonna be getting out of work a little early. Be safe, everyone. Says hi. There we go. Because he knows I'm live. Yeah, Tony. It was here doing. It's been doing that. Like most of our area, we don't get a lot of rain in the Texas Panhandle. It is considered a desert. So when we get rain, if it's a nice slow rain, hey Robin, if it's a nice slow rain, the ground has time to absorb, and but if it's one of those fast rains, or just like a rains that Seattle or a lot of these other places get, we will flood. We will flood. Uh, Marina, literally, Amarillo has not had a tornado hit it since 1940 something. So, and our home is I guess they call it pad homes. So we just go into, um, If there happens to be one, we'll just go to the bathroom, which is the center of our house. Hard yesterday with the storms that did quite a bit of damage in the area. I was without power for almost 3 hours, which, wow, I could only imagine. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but the city itself has never been really, hasn't been hit since like 1940s with a tornado. And we're a concrete jungle, and there's this thing called the Amarillo effect, and it's legit. Let's say a big storm's coming, it'll literally split and go around the city and then form back up. It's weird, but that's how. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But that's what happened. So, hey, 1, 2, 3. So we've been safe in that aspect. Now we do get hell. We do. Hi, Dan. Hi, Jimmy. I didn't say hi to you. But we do get tornado warnings, and the sirens will go off a lot. And we have one right by our house, so we will hear it no matter what. Panda probably won't; he'll be snoring away. But I will hear it because I hear everything. I'm that type of. I can hear the dog snoring, and we have two doors shut in between us and the dog. I can hear Cinnamon snoring up a storm, and yeah, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So the cottons that I have coming in tomorrow, that's for the beach bum, and then I'm going to be ordering here in the next few weeks more cotton because I have designing my beach bum bag. I came up with 2 other bags. Go figure, right? So I need to get the cottons I want to do for that, and that way I can get those bags done too. So there's going to be some bags coming out, and then I had another idea for like a clutch purse bag, and so there's going to be that. I'm going to try to figure out how I want that to look, and then get the handles and everything, and then that'll become those bags will be coming out in the next, I want to say maybe within the next 2 months, and then I do have blankets I'm going to be working on. My creativity just doesn't stop. What's this thing called? This I did it again. The seaside beach cover up. I'm shooting for next week to come out, but I'm not 100. It should be next week, not this week, not this coming Friday, but the next Friday, and then it's going to be 2 parts because there's going to be a belt we're going to make to go with that. Oh, wow. With everything else going on in LA right now? Wow. And okay, Sanita, enjoy your lunch. I'm still trying to figure out, like, I'm waiting for. Hold on, I'm telling him he didn't know I was live. Um, I'm waiting for Rena's Yarn to talk to me, to tell me, like, I know it's going to be a shawl. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's a shawl. But I'm waiting for it to tell me what does it want to look like. So I know a few stitches that I want in it, but the rest haven't started popping out yet. So that may be a project that's going to become probably towards the end of the summer when it comes to me. Ooh, my tummy. And yeah, I just got a lot, and It's just, it's not overwhelming. Don't get me wrong. It is way not overwhelming. I love being busy. And now that I quit doing the backing myself into corner with time frames, everything is so much less stressful on me. And so I'm taking the advice that, Crystal, Mikey, Craig, TL, whoever said, when it gets done, it gets done. There's no, don't stress yourself out of for creating something, to put up a tutorial. Just, do what you need to do and make sure it is polished, and then do it. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Are there short row stitches with Tunisian? Yeah, they're short rows. Yeah, I mean, you can do, as long as you can use any stitch to do a short row. And I'll be doing a tutorial on that because there's something I want to make that uses short rows. And I don't know when that one will come out. I just know it's on there. It's on my board to get done. I wish I could say when, just like the mosaic. Now I do twiddle when I with the mosaic design that I want to do, because I want to make sure it's original. I don't want to copy anybody else's work. One, that's wrong. You know, I don't want to copy nobody else's work. What I will do though is, like, with Crystal giving me permission to do her library, I will convert. Now I do have something else of hers that I'm going to be converting next. I know people have been wanting me to convert more of her stuff, but it's just Tunisian slow. I have my own stuff that I want to convert as well, or do as well. So it's like, where do I fit it all in? Yeah, exactly, Zoila. And that's what I'm going to be doing now. And now that I'm actually writing my own patterns, and when I say write, like, I did them before, but I didn't really do graphs. And yeah, there's programs for graphs, because I will. I know some people like diagrams and some people don't. So each pattern that I'm trying to do now is going to have the written, and then it's going to have the diagram. So you're going to get both in one pattern. And there are programs out there that you can do your diagrams with, but they only have literally a handful of Tunisian stitches, and a lot of them are stitches that they need a little bit of refinement, because they're not, the description of them is not what they're showing, what they're supposed to be. So I'm creating my own through um, Adobe Illustrator, watching Mikey do it and learning a lot from him when he does the Adobe Illustrator. It really shows me how to do it, how to make the symbols, how to do the placement. And he cannot quit texting me. Oh, he said hi. um, exactly, Zoila. That's what I wanted. And that's why some of my video tutorials that I did with the lacy stitches, I did with the graph. So when you can see how the stitch is done and what the graph symbol stands for. And I know that a lot of people don't want to read all that, but let me tell you, Tunisian diagrams are a heck of a lot easier to read than crochet diagrams. But I'm doing that just so everybody, you still get the written and you get the diagram, so that way everybody can do their thing. Oh, Robin, thank you so much. Man, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Andy, like, I keep all that I've written, because there's patterns that I've written that is not up there. on Etsy just because of, I don't know why. But we're going to do something. I am going to do a giveaway. I am going to give away one pattern of Ruby's Dream, and you will email me at mdlcrochet@att.net for the winner. And of course, the rules apply are you got to be 18 years of age. YouTube does not, and its affiliates do not have anything to do with this giveaway. It's done by me. So I want to give a pattern away of Ruby's Dream. So I want you all just to type for a few minutes because we're gonna have Nightbutt do it. Hi, Margie. All right, let me get rid of that. You know, and that's me too, Andy. Like I'm not self-conscious, like, but I'm like, am I doing this right? I don't know. Am I doing this right? And but I guess I'm doing something right because like the Ireland pattern is just constantly selling, and you know, and Ruby's Dream is selling, and of course those proceeds go to the Dementia Society of America. But yeah, I want to do that one giveaway for Ruby's Dream. Now later on, probably I'm thinking more about the actual celebration. I was thinking more closer to my birthday, so we could just do one big celebration. Ruby's Dream on a 2-weight took 1,950 something yards of yarn, and so, and it's a 2-weight. Now it is. I did classify it personally. I classified it as a intermediate to advanced, but it's really not. The only reason well, thank you, Rita. Goodness gracious, thank y'all. Yeah, about two the Rena. Oh, that would be so beautiful in Rena cakes. Oh my gosh, that would really be. Oh, you gave me an idea, Vicky, and Rita, and Rhonda. My gosh, you guys, thank you so much. Lori, Crafting with Amy, React Black, Sherry R, Lynn, and Maureen Cullen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you gave me an idea for, oh my gosh, thank you. The Rena cake. I got sidetracked. All right, so we got enough chatting. Let's go see who Nightbutt is going. Actually, you know what? Oh, I can't do it. Yes, I can. Oh, I gotta move my screen. I gotta move some stuff because we're gonna actually do. I can't share to the screen. I'm gonna share it a different way. I want y'all to just do it. We make sure everybody gets involved. I've heard of that's the giveaway tool. We're just going to do it a different way because it's just. Oh, Michael, go to me. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. It's going to be Nightbutt. Sorry. I forgot I'm not on StreamYard. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this. And I'm going to go ahead and let Nightbutt pick the winner. And did I do it right? I probably didn't do it right. So I think I know what I did. Where is it? Oh, it's exclamation point winner. Hey, Zach. And the winner is Robin Rhodes. Robin. So what you'll do is just email me at MDL Crochet. I'll put it in here. MDL Crochet at att.net, and I will send you the PDF to Ruby's Dream. And it'll be in 2 PDFs, and they're labeled. One is written pattern and one is diagram, so you can learn to, if you want to learn, or if you know how to do the diagram. I do got to play with diagrams a little bit more because I need to figure out. I want to, like, I did it well. Don't get me wrong. Of course, there's always improvement. So I'll send you those 2 PDFs, and yeah, congratulations. And again, like I said, I did classify it as an intermediate to advanced. It's really not, but the only reason I did classify that as an intermediate to advanced is because the amount of yarn overs. The yarn overs for a lot of new people can be intimidating, and I don't want it to be an intimidating. And then the video tutorial, of course, is linked in there. And what I like to do with my video tutorials is I like to hold your hand. It's a guided tutorial. It is a very guided tutorial. That way you're not lost. You know what you're doing, and obviously you know how to get a hold of me, and you can ask anybody who chats with me off of YouTube or ask questions. Well, you have a good day, Zach. Yeah, Heidi, I really do believe a beginner can do it. You have the video tutorial and the written pattern and the video tutorial. I have a few people that have been chatting with me that are just doing it based off the video tutorial. I have people that are doing it just based off the written, and it's all coming out great. They're understanding it, and it's looking beautiful. And I will, if you have questions, and you reach me outside of YouTube, either through Facebook or email. I do chat. I do respond back, and that's why not? You need the help. That's what I'm here for. I know there's other tutorialists that are huge that don't do that, and I want Tunisian to grow, so why not, help you guys out, answer the questions you have. That's what I'm here for. You sent the email, and I will send you the PDFs right now. Oh, come on. Yes, we're gonna hit reply. Attach files from my computer. We're attaching 2. And they're small PDFs, less than a megabyte. And there you go, Robin. They're sent. I had them pre-ready because I'm going to be... I don't know if y'all know Ian is a weirdo. Their channel, they, on June 21st, I will be linking it on that day so it's fresh. On June 21st, they're going to be doing an an auction to benefit the Alzheimer's Association. And I donated a pattern for that. And that way you can, they can raise some funds from the pattern itself too. The funds from the Etsy store. The 21st, I think, of June, Zoila. The day of it happening, it's going to be an afternoon thing, but I will put a post out so that way it's fresh in people's minds. But like for me, on the Etsy store, we figured out the fees per pattern. So every pattern that sells of Ruby's Dream, $8.60 is going to the Dementia Society of America. Okay, Nikki, you have a great day. Awesome, Robin. Awesome. Yes, and they are doing that as well because they were affected. So that, anything for mental health, and for me it's dementia. For them it's Alzheimer's. You know, anything I can do. Next year's pattern is going to be different. And I don't know the name yet. I already know the pattern. I've already thought that far ahead. The pattern has been sketched out for next year, and it won't be as complicated. I don't want to say because Ruby's Dream really isn't complicated once you get the 15 row repeat down. Okay, Marianne, you have a great day, sweetheart. It's just a very pretty pattern, and in order to get the point that I wanted across, it had to be 15 row repeat of 15 times just to get the point, my idea across. But it is a very easy pattern. I know Hook That Yarn Crystal is doing it. I know Amber from JB's Crochet is doing it. There's a few others. And again, thank you all for that. It's, when we see our stuff being worked up by you guys, it's I get goosebumps because, oh my gosh, somebody likes my stuff, that they're actually doing my stuff. It's I get goosebumps. But I'm going to go ahead. I need to get the filming. I need Panda will be home here soon. I don't know what I'm cooking for dinner. I have no flipping clue of what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. I think it might just be fried burritos. I'm thinking that's what it's going to have to be because I didn't lay anything out. Yeah, steaks tonight. Well, we had steaks the other night. I don't know. Like, I just don't feel like cooking. It's going to be. It's warm and it's hot and it's muggy, which rarely happens for our area. So it's like, do I really want to cook, or can I just air fry some burritos? I may order pizza. That's not a bad idea. Because last night I didn't really feel like cooking, so I made breakfast for dinner. And what I do is I toast bagels, and then, fried egg. For Panda, it's bacon and cheese. And then for me, it's sausage and egg and cheese. So it's probably going to be pizza tonight. Yes, Jessica. And the one that creates so many arguments. What do you want to eat? You're going out to eat. What do you want to eat? I don't know. You choose it. Well, let's go here. No, I don't want that. But truthfully, I mean, you can ask Jill Fiberfloozy. Oh, thank you, Noreen. But you can ask Jill at Fiberfloozy. Panda does have a palate as a child. Chicken fingers, chicken steak, or chicken nuggets, chicken strips, or pizza. He can live off that stuff, and I'm not joking. And pizza. So I'm just gonna get pizza. Yeah, order some Domino's, because I love Domino's Philly cheesesteak pizza. Vicky, that means I gotta heat something up, and it's too hot outside. I want to keep the heat outside, not inside. I mean, our house is set at a comfortable 70, and it's right now. Let me go to the weather. Come on, move. It says it's 82, but feels like 94 because the humidity is 72% humidity. So it's sticky and hot. Or, yeah, a bowl of cereal, right? But see, yeah, milk messes both of us up. Go figure. But I want to thank you all for coming in. And again, I want to thank everybody for everything you do for me, and all the other creators. If you Want to drop your link, go ahead and drop it one more time. The word is Shell, Shell. And, ooh, 104, ooh, girl, no. Um, Drop your links, pick each other up. Let's build this community. Let's just become great friends with everybody, because there's no reason for any of this animosity or any of this drama. Now, I don't know much going on. I just know there's drama out there because there's always drama going on. I stay away from everything. Just let's just be friends. You know, there's no reason for anything. Let's grow together, love each other, and be friends. But you all have a great day. I will see y'all soon, I hope, because Monday starts my buckle down and get a lot done day. Weeks. Not just a day, it's going to be weeks. But thank you all. Love y'all so much. Y'all mean the world to me, and I will see y'all out on the streets. YouTube streets, not Sean Leg streets. Love ya. Bye.